Put Lane in the slot, and they stole a real route. The Tootin down the sideline. Leans for the end zone and scores.
Virginia Tech getting set to hit the road for the first time this season as we bring you our second episode of Coach's Corner. Mitch Gerber alongside the former All-American Kevin Jones and head coach Brent Pry. Guys, this was fun last week. So
let's do it again.
We're going to dive straight into this. The first play being Bayshaw Tootin's first career touchdown in a Hokie jersey. Coach, what'd you see here?
Yeah, so this was a designed play. We started out in empty, kind of ID the coverage. And then the motion here is about getting Bayshaw in space, right? Getting matched up on their Mike linebacker, a matchup we like. You can see the linebacker kind of loses him here. They are in man coverage. And, then Bayshaw does the rest.
Yeah, I wanted to add a little bit of color to this. Bring that back one more time, Coach. So, like you said, brought him in motion. The linebacker goes with him. But the tight end and the receiver also do a great job of driving those guys over to the left side of the field. It's amazing to get this amount of space on the short side of the field.
It's a subtle pick.
Yeah, subtle pick.
Daquan and Quan Felton do a real nice job. I agree.
Yeah. Slow it down right here. So when you get down to about that 20-yard line, Bayshaw does a great job of, being who he is as a runner, where he changes his gait and it stops the feet of the safety. And that's how he broke that first tackle. So when the guy was coming to make that tackle, he has a perfect angle, changes his gait, he stops his feet, boom, cut back. And this other part is something hard to teach a back, is where you can use the momentum of the back. Use the momentum of the tackler. He's riding your back. You go for the ride, and then you extend out over the goal line in the end. So that was a great individual run, but also a good pitch and catch.
You're saying that's kind of like a crocodile roll, essentially, when he's on your back right there?
Or we can, since we're Hokies, we can say rotisserie. But yeah, like a crocodile roll. You just go with the momentum.
Spoken from a true running back. Just talking about using his momentum and going for the ride. Yep. Using that guy's momentum against him, and boom. That was just a heck of an effort. When I look at it as the head coach, it's just what an effort play. But also, the balance and the strength he shows.
Mm-hmm. You got to get low.
That's right.
I tell running backs all the time, use what you got. He has a low center of gravity here, but he's also naturally, I'm not going to say a smaller back, but he's not a tall guy. So using what he has to his advantages, I tell backs all the time, you can't be in the football game and just run straight. You got to be able to, like I said, when he made that shuffle, I don't know, the guy may make the tackle if he doesn't do that, right? Because he had to stop his feet.
As a defensive coach, this safety, and the safety's a good young player for them. Yep. He's got the angle.
He has the perfect angle.
He should have him out of bounds here at the 8-yard line.
Yep.
And you're still trying to get in. You're bringing out your red zone offense.
Some backs run out of bounds there.
That's right.
I don't know.
That's right.
That's what you want. So that's why Bayshaw's here. He's
good
hell of a
play,
talent.
Man.
Yep.
Did you say anything to him when you came back over on the sideline?
Hey, can we get some more of that?
All right, let's slide to play number 2. This on the defensive side of the football. Kelly Lawson in the third quarter makes a great play here. What did you see, Coach?
Yeah, there's a couple of guys that, the pockets collapse, and you can see both edge players, our defensive linemen on the outside, really constrict the pocket and allows Kelly. The guy doesn't really have anywhere to go, and Kelly has good tempo on it. He's so long. The guy's trying to elude, and Kelly's length and reach, he's able to secure it with CJ's help. But I think, the job, when you look at you bring 5, the rush length should be minimal. And we do a nice job there. I think what our left end does here, McDonald just coming back and powering that, keeping that guy in there. And then, I think CJ's one-on-one rush is a good one here. Low shoulder bend, lean, a lot like we saw out of APR last week. And Kelly just, his length is elite.
Yeah, just to piggyback some of that, I was looking at Kelly's pre-snap where he was kind of looking out towards the right, the quarterback, fooling the quarterback and then timing it up perfectly. And these is how, the coach's corner is going to be good every week because we can take small wins and you stack those up until hopefully we win the game. But
that's right.
We can still watch some film and critique it. It's like, we play like this. This is how you win.
Man coverage, Tizzy's got the back. But the thing that stands out about Kelly to me is when you talk about range, his length allows him to eat this space up.
Oh, yeah.
You close the distance sooner and quicker than maybe the quarterback expects.
It's true. It's deceptive.
It is.
Eating up a lot of space.
It is.
I think one thing, too, I mean, just from my perspective is let's not forget the field conditions at this point in time. Field crew did an immaculate job getting this thing back to where it is, but it's still wet at this point in time.
Yeah, it really played well considering, I think, 4 to 5 inches of rain. And guys did a nice job staying on their feet, and Stuart Carter outfitting them with fresh cleats. But again, on this pressure, I mean, you got to have good coverage, right? You got to challenge just enough. And the guys do a nice job here of just kind of mixing it up.
Yeah, before you got here, Mitch made a comment about on this play where the field conditions are a little slippery. He slips there and still makes the tackle because the strength of his length.
That's right.
So that's the type of players we gotta keep getting here in Blacksburg.
No shortage of talent there. All right, guys, appreciate you doing this again this week. Couple of plays for the fans to be able to consume before Virginia Tech hits the road for the first time this season to New Jersey, where they'll take on Rutgers at 3:30 p.m. on the Big Ten Network. Enjoy the rest of your week, guys.
Thanks, fellas.
Thank you.